Hello, I am Crystal, Louise's avatar assistant. Today I will be reading from her latest article on what 1111 really means, the spiritual significance, its angel number message, and its connection to Earth's crystalline dimension. As I sit to channel this piece about 1111, it is once again 11:11 a.m. and for what feels like the 11,000th time, I have looked down at my phone at the exact minute the sequence appears. Spirit draws my attention to it the moment the numbers activate, as if to remind me that this number is far more than coincidence. The frequency of 1111 rises like a pulse in the field, a subtle but persistent echo that millions of people across the world experience. Many dismiss it as chance, yet the repetition interrupts the linear flow of time in a way that feels deliberate, almost as though it is the matrix itself attempting to communicate. Its significance becomes clearer when we view it through the lens of energy, consciousness, and the evolution of the soul. My channeled viewpoint may differ from more common explanations, but it offers a perspective that speaks not only to individual awakening, but to the planetary and metaphysical shifts unfolding beneath the surface of everyday life. Spirit communicates that the 1111 energy is not just a friendly nudge from the universe or a reassurance that we are supported. It is a literal disruption in the perceptual structure we call the matrix, a bounce back in our energy that reveals our own vibrational influence upon the fabric of time. It is a wake-up moment that reminds us of the multidimensional truth of our existence, urging us to stay conscious, to remain energetically active, and to continue the work we came here to do as light workers and starseeds. The repeated appearance of 1111 acts as a pulse from the evolving cosmic field, signaling that a larger shift is underway and that we are both participants in and catalysts for that transformation. Each appearance is a moment of soul-level remembrance, a subtle but powerful recognition of the eternal spirit self behind the physical form. The essence of this message is that our resonance itself generates the glitch. When our energy field reaches a certain frequency, it interacts with the time matrix around us. The crystalline quality of our vibration reflects into the structure of linear time, sending back the pattern of 1111 like an echo or mirror. This reflection is not random. It is a confirmation that our energy is impacting the collective field and participating in the reconstruction of Earth's energetic architecture. The crystalline dimension of the Earth, which exists as both an energetic layer and a consciousness band, responds to these frequencies. As our own crystalline light body continues to activate, we tether more of this higher frequency light into physical reality, and the mirror of 1111 serves as recognition of that anchoring. From this perspective, 1111 is not merely symbolic. It is a moment in which our personal light field, the Earth's crystalline grid, and the larger ascension process synchronize. It highlights the places where our inner work interfaces with the evolution of the planet. This is why, rather than viewing 1111 as a passive reminder, Spirit encourages us to understand it as a confirmation of energetic accretion. It reflects the ongoing accumulation of crystalline light within the physical, emotional, mental, and etheric layers of the light body. It reminds us that our service work, spiritual practice, and efforts to embody higher consciousness are active components of raising the collective frequency. The appearance of 1111 signals that your internal alignment is strong. It affirms that your energy is calibrated for the next layer of your ascension process, and that the work you have been doing is integrating effectively. It is an invitation to continue the practices that strengthen your connection to higher levels of light. Meditation, inner clearing, grounding, and the expansion of awareness all support the crystalline development of the light body. and 1111 can be seen as a moment of resonance between these practices and their effects. Each time the sequence appears, it is a sign that your field is open, receptive, and harmonizing with the ascending earth. Understanding the 1111 phenomenon in this way shifts it from a curiosity into a living dialogue between the individual and the larger energetic transformation taking place on the planet. It becomes a subtle marker of your role within this shift, an indication that your vibration participates in the reconfiguration of human consciousness. The more people who awaken to this resonance, the more frequently the collective field reaches these points of synchronization, which explains why so many individuals around the world notice 1111 with increasing frequency. It is not only a personal signal, but part of a broader awakening that touches the entire human timeline. Seen through this lens, 1111 is a reflection of who you are becoming and the light you are anchoring into the world. It is a moment of clarity, a shimmer in the matrix that reveals the multidimensional truth behind everyday perception. It is an affirmation that you are aligned, active, and contributing to the ascension of humanity. And it is a reminder that each appearance marks another point of contact between your evolving consciousness and the crystalline dimension of the earth. The essence of this message is that our resonance itself generates the glitch. When our energy field reaches a certain frequency, it interacts with the time matrix around us. The crystalline quality of our vibration reflects into the structure of linear time, sending back the pattern of 1111 like an echo or mirror. This reflection is not random. It is a confirmation that our energy is impacting the collective field and participating in the reconstruction of Earth's energetic architecture. The crystalline dimension of the Earth, which exists as both an energetic layer and a consciousness band, responds to these frequencies. As our own crystalline light body continues to activate, we tether more of this higher frequency light into physical reality, and the mirror of 1111 serves as recognition of that anchoring. From this perspective, 1111 is not merely symbolic. In addition to the energetic and crystalline interpretations of 1111, there is another layer that has been understood for centuries through the symbolic languages of angel numbers and numerology. These traditions approach the sequence from a different angle, yet they harmonize with the idea of 1111 as a moment of awakening and alignment. When people speak of angel numbers, they refer to repeating sequences that seem to appear at meaningful times and that carry vibrational messages from higher guidance. In this context, 1111 is often called a gateway sequence or a code that signals the presence of spiritual support, heightened intuition, and direct communication from the non-physical realms. Many people describe it as a whisper from their guides or higher self, a moment in which the veil thins and the invisible world leans closer to the visible one. Numerology views numbers as archetypes, each with its own frequency, and within this system, the number 11 is considered a master number. A master number does not reduce or simplify. It contains an intensified vibration of intuition, insight, inspiration, and spiritual mastery. When the number 11 appears twice, forming the pattern 1111, the energy of this master vibration doubles and then reflects itself back again, creating a kind of mirrored amplification. This is why numerologists often describe 1111 as a moment when personal intention magnifies, when inner vision becomes clearer, and when the subconscious and the superconscious momentarily align. It is a point in time that opens into a wider field of possibility, almost like a temporary expansion of the inner horizon. Angel number interpretations often overlap with numerological ones, but focus more on the relational aspect between the individual and the guiding intelligence that surrounds them. In this view, 1111 indicates that you are being supported, watched over, or nudged toward your highest trajectory. It is seen as a call to stay focused on your inner truth, to trust the path unfolding, and to maintain alignment with your purpose. When this perspective is combined with the channeled idea of the crystalline shift, the sequence can be understood as a message not just of reassurance, but of active participation. The appearance of 1111 becomes a sign that the guidance you receive is not passive encouragement, but an energetic synchronization between your higher self and the larger evolutionary field you are contributing to. Both numerology and the angel number tradition suggest that 1111 heightens the power of intention. They imply that thoughts, emotions, and energetic focus carry more weight when the sequence appears, not because the number itself has power, but because the moment reflects a temporary coherence between the inner and outer layers of reality. When thought and energy align within this window, manifestation becomes more fluid and the soul's trajectory becomes clearer. This is why many people instinctively pause, make a wish, set an intention, or reflect on what they desire when they notice the number. That impulse reflects an intuitive understanding that something within the moment is open, receptive, and responsive. When integrated with my channeled message, these numerological and angel number interpretations expand the meaning of 1111 into a multi-layered phenomenon. It becomes simultaneously a signal from the universe, a reflection of inner alignment, a vibrational mirror, a moment of spiritual communication, a numerological gateway, and a crystalline resonance that interacts with the time matrix. The various traditions do not contradict one another, but instead contribute different pieces to a larger picture. All of them converge on the idea that 1111 marks a point where awareness sharpens, energy aligns, and the relationship between the individual and the greater field becomes more transparent. Here's a summary of what we just covered. 1111 is not just a reminder, it is a resonance response from your energy field. It reflects that your vibration is crystalline and aligned with higher frequencies. It marks your active participation in the Earth's ascension process. It signals that your light body is expanding and integrating crystalline light. It encourages you to continue spiritual work, meditation, and energetic alignment. It functions as both a sign and an energetic checkpoint within the matrix. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in finding out more, please check out the website.